Game brings money.
There he is. Crossing that line, like you go under the radar, but 4 or 5 they got you. I can pull down for you. I've got a create a history of coach there. No, don't do it. Last year you told me to drop it in the straight to Panama. It's easier to focus. I can't even imagine I could be upset. Imagine if hundreds of people could hear us talking.
I mean, I was running and trying to stay 2 steps ahead of him, so I might not have heard him perfectly, but I think he was saying something about make eye contact with the man.
Oh,
Slightly.
yeah. I will hear a lot of
What up?
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Timberwolves stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Mavericks. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now. 2 Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Lakeland, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving and Thompson are the guard sets. And it's Flagg in at the 3 slots. And for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Washington out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. You look at the Timberwolves. Coming off a sweep in their last series, you better believe they'll be prepared for these conference finals.
Yeah, we'll see how they come out of the gate. Some teams benefit from the long way. Some can get off to a slow start. I'm sure they did everything they could in their preparation to be ready to go.
Now, here's Reid. Just 5 to shoot. Washington passes to Reid. Count it, good.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these two.
Here's Flagg. Fires
for three. A rebound by Washington. And you talk about audacious. MP going on camera to guarantee not only a win in these conference finals, but a sweep. Oh,
In all my years, I have never heard someone guarantee a sweep. This could be a watershed moment for MP if he pulls this off. But the odds still against him, and there's a good chance he ends up looking through.
DiVincenzo finds Washington. Basket counts. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Irving passes to Thompson. Offline with his three. 4 minutes in, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Inside, here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the basket by Minnesota. Davis. And rebounded by McDaniel. Minnesota with the ball. Really called that and 8 straight points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You look at Washington, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in
Cooking these
assists.
motherfuckers. Cook them.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first
That's
5
what
years
I'm
starting here. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. And
Ugly.
it's a big
It's
part
about to
of
get
why
ugly.
they've been able to get
Motherfuckers in
these
Dallas.
good looks.
Here's Lively. Pass to Irving. And they get it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And what a start to the postseason it's been for them. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. And they want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
And it's Washington missing.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So,
What
2
you
free
guys
throws
got
coming up.
basket? Dog.
Smart play by Davis, rises up through.
Oh, they didn't give me the block. Oh, that's cool.
To call that whistle.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
Well, you think about the big guys in this league that can do it all. Anthony Davis is one of those names that'll come to mind. When he's healthy, he is one of the best.
both free throws good for Davis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Washington kicks to Reed. Pass to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got it back down to within single digits for Dallas. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Edwards passes to Washington. To the middle. Reed finds Washington. It's Washington slamming it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the monster in that last game against the Warriors was a big factor. He finished with 19 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to an early hit. Unbelievable.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Here's Flag. Nothing on the board. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And again, it's Minnesota.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 13-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Flag with it. To the paint. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
Pass to Washington. Down low. Here's Reed. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Lively. And the foul on the monster. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Washington. Joe Ingles is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Russell in for Klay Thompson. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Najee Marshall is checked in for Flag. And it's Hardy in for Irving. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Russell. Over in the corner, Washington. Lock at 6. Now, here's Hardy. Over Dillingham. Hardy, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Randall kicks to Gobert. Stolen by Washington. Hardy passes to Marshall. Here's Hardy. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Dillingham. And here's Gobert. Conley with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Russell. Pass to Washington. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington, that's good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now Randall. He has yet to score. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone.
Single life, I'm about that. Stack raps, we got that. You do the script, we don't play that. I dropped it off with the first rap. 10 to 3, you'll find me. Turned up, yeah, blended up. 106, yeah, that real shit. It don't switch up. That's why I am able to sit at these tables. Boss my label, you ninjas, they fatal. Life is filled with come with a struggle. My devil's a devil, I come with the shovel. I stay on my one to you ninjas, I want to. Funky fresh crew, bring your passion, curvy, they calling me. They calling you, you know what it is. That funky fresh crew. Now who they calling me? Now who they calling you? It's the funky, 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 funky fresh crew. Now who they calling me? Now who they calling you? It's the funky, 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 funky fresh crew. She wanna fly with your boy, she wanna fly with your boy, make a name, flip the game, play the game with your boy. Also king and queen shit, bang bang with your boy, change your lanes, put the name with brains with your boy. She ain't playing with your boy, she a smash on your boy. If you think I'm cold, she's posing on your boy. She got love for your boy, not many for your boy. Yeah, you see us for a few, that's too candy talk. I'm a grown ass man, don't play with me, boy. I'm a grown man. Don't play with me, boy. Don't play with me, boy. Play with me, boy. Bang, bang with your boy. Bang, bang with me, boy. I'm a grown man. Don't play with me, boy. I'm a grown man. Don't play with me, boy. Don't play with me, boy. Play with me, boy. Bang, bang with your boy. Bang, bang with me, boy. That's real on your boys. I don't feel for your boys. Only fuck with a queen and a bean on your boy. When she fuck with a girl that make noise for your boy, I come through in the lane and the game on your boy. I'm a grown man, don't play with me, boy. I ain't on my grown shit, say the dumb shit, boy. You can clean the damn shit, you got love for me, boy. On the time I come off when the cash ready, boy. I'm a grown man, don't play with me, boy. I'm a grown man, don't play with me, boy. Don't play with me, boy. Play with me, boy. Bang, bang with your boy. Bang, bang with me, boy. I'm a grown man, don't play with me, boy. I'm a grown man, don't play with me, boy. Don't play with me, boy. Play with me, boy. Bang, bang with your boy. Bang, bang with me, boy. Get it, we flip it, we swerve it, we swerve it. Don't get it, we flip it, we swerve it, we swerve it. Cats don't get it till that minute, that minute. Cats don't get it till that minute, that minute. I don't know, that's how it's boys pay the 14, 65. But don't get it, we flip it, we swerve it, we swerve it. Multiply like a virus in the blink of the eye. I rhyme, you rhyme, we rhyme together. Never put me on board, I love the subjects. Girl, call me an ad, but my name is Charlie. And the next again, it's funny how girls I can pull up in the pants with their fuck, and they all want in. These chicks they call me back, I'm living a fatty. Fuck, say no close, I don't leave when I'm not. I'm rolling in the caddy, don't call me that, because I don't break bread, but I burn the fatty. My girls get it, flip it, swerve it, swerve it. My girls get it, flip it, swerve it, swerve it. Cats don't get it to that lid, to that shit. Cats don't get it to that lid, to that shit. I rhyme, you rhyme together, we rhyme together, rhyme together. Let me know, let me know, boy, I love it, it's up, it's up, let me know, boy, I love it, it's up, it's up. I can get the top, everybody wake up the bully. Cats don't get it to that lid, that shit. Money all fun until they understand too much. Even though it's the shit until it's full, grabbing everybody from the right with the hood shit. I'll be going off attack on the 7. I got us like a bird, you gotta love it. Like those get it, we flip it, we swerve it, we serve it. Like those get it, we flip it, we swerve it, we serve it. Cats don't get it to that lid, hit that shit. Cats don't get it to that lid, hit that shit. I rhyme, you rhyme together. Rhyme together. Let me know, boy, I love the fellas. Boy, I love the fellas. Another day, another summer. I don't know what color, another flow, another dollar. Got me popping my collars on the body, damn collar.
That way, I love the work. We've got Conley. Joe Ingles is out there with Washington. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Off target with his three. Mavericks trail by 6. 18 feet out. The shot's good. Davis has got 7.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
From deep Washington. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Marshall passes to Gafford. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Block,
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
And so Russell hits them both.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, here's Washington. He's got 13 to the inside. Randall, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball. And you can see why.
That's big effort. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now, here is Russell. Off target from outside.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Russell looking it over. Davis, the pass to Russell. And the layup's good off the glass.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Juzang's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in for Najee Marshall. And so it's Minnesota with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Washington. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight. Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. And here's Russell. Here's the drive. Outside for Davis. Pass for Washington. Dallas moving it around. And it's Irving missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly within the driver's seat.
Washington, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Russell with him. He brings it up to the Mavericks. Down by 12. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Irving against Edwards. Step back shot. No good from Irving.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Mavericks trail by 12. Russell kicks to Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And here's Washington outside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
They need this. It's Clark with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 15. Down low. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for David Gafford. Clyde comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell.
And that's what he does. Kyrie is a magician with the basketball, always looking for teammates.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
That's good from Lively. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 17-7 run. And Reid throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by DiVincenzo. Irving can't hit.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
And again, it's Minnesota converted.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Yeah, and if I recall, wasn't he part of the Splash Brother? Klay still getting it done from deep.
And we're going courtside for a report on Mike Conley. Kelly, take it away.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. To have an injury happen in the conference finals is never ideal, but all signs point to him being able to continue playing. So let's see if he's able to power through it.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Unfortunately, that's not a walk-it-off type of situation. That's just tough. You know, it didn't look good when we saw him go down.
Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Irving on the mark with the 15-footer. Irving's got 6.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
Back to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And another three for Minnesota.
Well, after making one in the first quarter, he's now made two here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
And on the way from Irving for three. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Flag sends a screen for Irving. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here's Edwards. And Davis pulls it down.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
In the corner, Irving with it. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, Irving misses. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Reed with a screen on Irving. Pass to DiVincenzo. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Just
moving the ball. You can confuse and frustrate a defense. Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists, executing at a very high level. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let them finish off this game. And still I have to go. But you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
What an atmosphere it is as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting pretty low, 34% thus far. On the court for the Mavericks, Irving and Johnson are the guard sets. And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flag in Davis. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
And it always looks good coming off his fingertips. Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters this league has ever seen.
Washington passes to DiVincenzo. Davis against Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for 3. This Maverick squad struggling. Irving surveying the floor. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get the momentum. And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. It's stolen by Davis. Thompson outside, fires from deep. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Even Kenzo gets the bucket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the
They
D
need to fucking talk
looks
about it.
just
They need to have discussion.
Dallas is on 0-2 from deep to start things in the second half. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 9 points.
And the defense is just helpless against that shot. Kyrie has mastered the pull-up jumper. Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5, shooting over the third quarter. Irving finds Lively. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Naz Reed.
Yeah, big man playing big. Davis forcing the issue in the paint.
He misses the free throw.
and one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
That one is no good. Timberwolves have gone 3 for from the third quarter. Pretty good start to the hand. Pokes away. Stolen by Lively. Thompson against it. Irving dishes to Thompson.
And the athleticism available to help him on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Back to Washington. Outside Edwards. To the paint.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Thompson from long range hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 8 points.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Washington, that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And George Thompson with it to bring it up with Davis kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Washington. Here's Reed. Throws it down at the official calls the foul. Maybe a three-point play. Here comes on Derek Lively. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I also really like the pace they played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Find the lane. One shot.
Here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far.
Full-court man-to-man defense here.
Pass to Johnson. Davis with a screen on him. To the middle. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 9.
He is an overpowering presence inside. AD playing with so much confidence and force in the paint.
And it's Washington. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goals since outside. Outside, Davis. Outside, Irving. And again, Dallas with the 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Down low. Washington, that's good. That's 28 points for the Monster.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Irving passes to Thompson. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. 6 to the 3-pointer. McDaniels got his second bucket.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Out to Johnson. Pass to Lively. And finished by Lively.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Here's Washington. 156 in the third quarter. And the shot falls short this time. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded close. The Timberwolves working the ball around. To the paint. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 13.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can.
It's Washington slamming it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Irving passes to Lively. Plays it up off the glass. He's got 9.
And that tells the tale here today. Throughout this game, they've been able to keep the ball in tight and in it.
Irving against David Johnson. with the screen for Washington. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Lively. 7 seconds shot game clock. Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Lively sends a screen for Thompson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you can still probably find a higher percent shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And let's go back to the pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Washington out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Dillingham, then it's Conley, and it's Randall at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. And that's good as it's both of the shots. Gafford with the ball. Pass to Russell. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Washington got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Randall tries again. And it's good on the way. That's 36 points for the Monsters.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
And here's Washington inside. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Washington. Gafford inside. Washington's on. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way in.
And so it's bringing it up now. Minnesota Timberwolves. Up top Washington. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Washington. Releases. A shot to good. Washington has 38 points.
He's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Here's Russell. He drives in, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Russell has the ability to change pace and knows when to be aggressive.
And here's Washington outside. Gafford with the steal. Marshall side ready to go with it. Russell from the range gets a three-pointer to fall. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hitting three-pointers is so important in today's NBA. Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Washington against Washington. Washington gets the Randall. 4 on the clock. And Washington with the dunk.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can never run the offense strong.
Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from three-point range.
who ain't calling me? Now who ain't calling you? It's the funky fresh crew. Now who ain't calling me? Now who ain't calling you? It's the funky fresh crew.
Hacker passes to Russell. And here's Marshall from the arc. And again, Dallas with the three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
On the wing, Ingles. Back to Washington. Epic Harris. 42 points for the Monsters.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And they double up Russell. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Really impossible to contain Davis inside.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Washington. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. 45 points for the Monsters.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Here's Fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this goal spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got more teammates on the floor.
Second chance shot, and Gobert with the layup. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night.
And Gobert's showing how much he's wanted that basket.
Irving from long range. It's good from long range.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Inside. Washington has good. 47 points for the Monsters.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Dallas has got 3 of their 6 quarters to fall here. Lively finds Thompson. Davis with a screen on Gobert. The shot by Thompson, no good. Timberwolves on 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Fly. Up and in on the layup. Fly's got his first 2 points.
Just a problem inside. Flag just burst through the contact.
And if Washington misses, Dallas shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside of it. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And here's Washington outside. And Davis pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Irving with a clean look. He drills the 3.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Minnesota calls timeout. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Big break now for Minnesota. Davis against Washington. Here's DiVincenzo. Now McDaniel. Now Washington. 6 to shoot. Reed with the screen on Davis. Now Reed. And it's good. The time running down the shot clock.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the roof.
And the Mavericks call time here. 1:32 left in the game.
Another day, another summer, another color, another float of the dog. I'm popping my colors on the bottom damn power line, blown by the sun. Damn, coming down, house about an hour. From the fall to the winter, from the spring to the summer. At the end of the day, dogs hold about numbers. See the grind for a simple noise, really about nothing. The world is cutthroat, man, it really ain't bluffing. I see you on that pop line, see you get popped twice. G's try to tell you slow down, but you shine bright. Life is beautiful when it's blessed to be a queen. Swept the line, posting cold was a put straight. Another day, another summer, I would never call another flip of the door. I got my color, my colors on the bottom damn power line, blown by the sun, but it's steady down, coming down, house about an hour. If you're gonna play the game, bring your name, bring your game to the game, cause it's gonna bring pain. It's experience what you gain, don't stop before you quit, because no doubt playing, yeah, because you gotta play. It's a difference in this level from the streets to the corporate. So I'm smoking every so quick and forfeit. But back to the block in the rain with the red sauce. Got the work in my box and being chased by the cops. The rent is doing when they need a body for the box. No paper trails on their feet, never stop. As I cut into the shop, lead up the next block. Job for myself, so the mind don't stop. Another day, another summer, another hour, another call, another flow, another dollar. Got me popping my colors on the bottom damn power line, blown by the silver bread, steady damn, coming born, ounces by the hour. Another day, another summer, another dollar. Got me popping my colors on the bottom damn power line, blown by the silver bread, steady damn, coming born, ounces by the I rush. Fine, right there, slow down, baby, get in. Sweat mommy like a mommy resting on the king. Rolled up the herbals with the most successful grin. Toe to my tongue, spin my written automatic. For my testament, heart never hesitant. Call me the mercenary, very different. Lips so slick, see it flip like a hero grip. Reason why I don't answer baby's blood. Catch me if you can. My she took the city, she the bread man. It's so boy, baby. Patty cake, bake, just make, don't play the snitch, game boy, check the fingers, colors. Gas in the hood, she love the rhyme fast like clip from a freaking movie scene. I love the yellow blue hit, and for that sound, listen, I wanna let before you chuck the food. Found me, you can't compare me. The cook in the chef is still pissed to the stove, can't touch me. Funny bastard, got him swimming like a man. Got me on the gamble, but believe it was a hit.
And it's a complete move on the floor for the Mavericks. Gafford finds Washington. And here's Jackson. Pass to for Marshall. The tray. It's good.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Timberwolves.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way, and the team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And they open these conference finals with a first full performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game from the monster.
Well, when you watch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
And that one falls. Washington's outside. Gobert with the screen for Washington. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. Washington, that's good. Washington has got 54 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
Kevin, momentum is so critical, and they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer King.
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with the video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
Some guys had an issue with what I said, but we handled it internally and moved forward. We're stronger than we've ever been, and we feel good about how we're playing right now. We just got to keep our foot on the gas.
Love to hear that, Anthony. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Tim Langler, Greg Anthony, and Al LaForce, I'm Kevin Arnold. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Act like you don't know.
I'm hearing the chatter about MP aiming his teammates and coaches by guaranteeing a sweep
is very real. Not only is this team dealing with some serious chemistry issues, but apparently MP has been told by the front office to stop recording videos in the locker room before games. It'll be very interesting to see what on-court impact all this has moving forward.
Good evening.
Game two of the Western Conference Finals. The Timberwolves come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForge joins us from the sidelines. Looking
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson and Flag fill out the wings. Davison Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at the point guard. And for Minnesota, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Nas Reed out there with Boston.
Game on phone, never thought he push again, cause team raise money. IG pimp on call for the money. Real pimps never fall, we do with ball. Game on phone, never thought. Real pimps never fall, we do with ball. Game on phone, never thought. Never thought. IG pimp on call for the money. Call for the money. Vacations again, cause team raise money. IG pimp on call for the money. Real pimps never fall, we do with ball. On phones and never thought vacations again, cause team raise money. IG pimp on call for the money. Real pimps never fall, we do with ball. Game on phones and never thought. It really don't matter where you wanna go. It really don't matter what you wanna do. As long as it's me, it's all I need. It's all the you, all the you. Always think she's with me, here with me, you could never be. Remember, you couldn't deal with me. I'm on my MJ, try with me. Me and you, that's destiny. You and I, that's prodigy. That's future paper, no lie to me. I wanna build my monopoly. I was single, she ready, G. Vibing off that jealousy, that poetry, our chemistry. I got her voice on the words, please. My straight talk got a feeling me. She was digging me on that scene. Feeling her deepest fantasy. One-on-one, that not so true. Boss and queen, it's all about you. What can they on how we do and what we do and when we do. Spit your game, I drink your game. Watch her hips, her body. See her champion, that's my hand. Going so deep, she chants my name. It really don't matter where you wanna go. It really don't matter what you wanna do. As long as it's me, it's all I need. It's all of you, it's all of you. It's all about you. Everything's all me, honey, girl. I got you. It's all about you. Everything's all me, so I'm back at the start of the party going. I'm all in the bank, I'm James Harden, going deep. That's starting tomorrow night. We at the garden, 6 a.m. The candy party, skylight from the balcony. You made a party, you want sexy, like sexy from a sexy. I'm a sexy, yeah, I mean, from the beat, we blazing up. That's Kitty Queen, you know what it is. We running through, yeah, that's team. Power couple, that's stuff. She blowing kisses from the fall. Bounce into a laptop, you mix drink, no Santa. 3 more weeks in Havana, vacation, more stamina. Boston, that's South Brown, you know what it is. And I'm the damager, I'm the damn thing. Don't matter where you wanna go, don't matter what you wanna do. As long as it's me, it's all I need. It's all of you, it's all of you. It's all about you. Everything's all me, honey, girl. I got you. It's all about you. Everything's all me, so I got you. Listen to me, listen to me. 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 She be looking good when she damn walk by. No stomach, pretty face, and I'm thick thighs. I wonder if I get a smile if I say hi. I never lie, you know, this is why my nuts don't cry. Yeah, I'm going loud with the seat back. Yes, I feel I hit the ends cause I asked back. Many queens in the beast, many churches, dog. Some never true, causing complications, dog. We all go through it, and that's on God. I'm a living through the fullest, walking through the fog. She asked me what's my name. I said my name Charlie. She said, are you for real? That's what my pops called me. Listen to me, listen to 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 me. Exchange numbers, shit, text, it was on, man. Red bone, battleship, had me hooked, man. Her education made me an automatic fan. Some cats can love cause they don't understand. She went to Wesleyan, graduated from nurse school. She from the hood, but she's known as cool. Cool vibes always better when we're together. She a freak when we speak, yeah, I got her. She got me focused when we started talking business shit. No regrets after 5 Now we own shit. Every day, but we fucking make it work. Keep us in love, then my heart to run on the jerk. I got a real one, married with the 3 sons. Money never issue,
And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Taking a look at Minnesota, they took care of business in game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the Pirates see you feel like it's your job to win your first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
Now here's Irving. Has to flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Edwards looking it over. On target from range.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Thompson outside. To the inside. Davis.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt, Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Davis against DiVincenzo. And here's Flag outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' speed.
Yeah, Flag has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Washington. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. To the left side wing. Irving for 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
McDaniels, a screen on Davis. To the paint. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Thompson with a screen. Irving, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Washington passes to DiVincenzo. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Shot ready off the catch. Dante DiVincenzo with a jumper.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Washington outside. Let's go with a 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, they're champions.
So they hit the stage, I call it super fly. She hanging from the corner like a suicide. Open cause she won't be right. Everyone gets in the price to be with you tonight. Thumbs up, one, two, you a supermodel, or a star too. Send another text to the father. She took a second, said I'm gonna call you. The way she go, makes me fantastic, fantastic. The way she move her body, fantastic, fantastic. The way she drop it low, fantastic. She put the cozy, she said, "Both the kiss, fantastic." The way she go, makes me fantastic.